Hi there, Derek Etcher, Loria Hyundai. We have got a very, very special episode of Behind the Wheel today. As you can see behind me, I've got the big man himself, not Mosley, Santa Claus, the big man himself.
Thank you.
And besides Santa, we've got Mosley here with us as well. So this is awesome. Not to say that my previous three guests weren't as good, but this is going to be a pretty good show today here.
It's
so
good.
thank you for taking time out of your day.
Thank you for letting us come in when your show there, Derek.
I know you're very busy, so
Yes.
I'll try to keep this short and sweet, but thank you for coming to Port Hope and giving us some time here today.
Anything for Mr. Etcher.
Well,
Anything
thank you.
for
And Mosley, thanks for joining in. We appreciate it. So
he
thank
came
you.
He came got me up at the North Pole, didn't you, Mosley?
Perfect. So we'll get right into this here. So I've got a few questions here. I'll maybe ask some of the audience here to give me some questions as well, but we'll get right into it. So,
Sure.
So Santa, you obviously had a long trip to get down here.
Definitely.
How did you get here today?
Well, today Mosley came and picked me up in a brand new Santa Fe, all decked out. I think people might have saw it at the Santa Claus parade.
Beautiful, beautiful. I was wondering where you were. That's where you were. That okay.
Mosley, it was a very long drive. Yes, yes. Did you stop at Wendy's on the way? Yes. Loves the Baconator.
Oh,
loves the Baconator.
Nice,
don't you, Mosley. Yes, yes.
Nice.
Yes.
That's one of my favorites.
Yes.
Frosty. Dip those fries in the Frosty.
Definitely the Frosty. You weren't too happy with the orange one. Was it the orange one? No. Oh, you're losing your hat, my friend. Oh no. There we go.
Santa, always a kind person.
Yes.
Always very kind.
Mosley.
Now, Santa, what was your first job that you had, Santa?
My first job was working in a toy factory with elves.
Wow, that was your first job.
That was my first job.
And now you've taken over as the big man.
I've taken over. I worked my way up into the factory through, all the elves, and Dick was first head elf, and now I'm the elf.
Wow.
Elf. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
And Mosley, I know you've been with us here for a long time, but Mosley, before you were working here, Mosley, where was your first job?
Your first job. Well, Mosley, you want to tell them what the first job? You were reindeer ambassador. Oh, yes.
Okay.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he reindeer, yeah. We dashed through the snow, yeah. And you taught them how to fly? Oh.
So you worked with all the reindeers?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you both the same question at the same time. If you picked a favorite, who's your favorite reindeer?
Oof. Rudolph. Definitely
okay.
Rudolph.
The red nose?
Yes. I don't have a favorite.
Oh, you're being very nice.
They're all my favorite.
It's like children. We won't admit it, but everyone's got a favorite.
But I knew Mosley was very close to Rudolph.
Okay. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before you got the job you did, when you were a child, if you can remember that far back, I know it's been a while.
It's been a long time, over 400 plus years.
But when you were just a young child, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a toy maker from the get-go.
Really?
Yes,
so
very much.
You got your dream job.
I got my dream job.
That's amazing.
Correct.
That is amazing.
Dreams do come true if you dream them up.
There we go. Well,
never lose your goal.
Perfect. Complete this sentence for me. On December 24th, I
am flying around the world delivering presents to all the good boys and girls.
That's true. Do you have a favorite country you like to visit?
Well, I am partial to my friends to the north. So because I live in the North Pole, we're technically Canadian, but, I can't really have a favorite. Everyone welcomes me in open arms.
That is very lovely. Very lovely. What is one thing that people don't know about you, Santa?
I always wanted to work at Toys R Us.
Oh, okay.
I love Toys R Us because I love toys.
That would be right up your alley then.
Yes, Mosley's been to Toys R Us, haven't you? You saw Jeffrey? Yes. Yep.
Mosley, what's your favorite toy, Mosley?
What's your favorite toy?
What's your favorite toy?
Is that Build-A-Blocks? Legos? Legos is Mosley's favorite toy.
My daughter's into those Lego Friends right now. That's her thing.
Oh, yes. So. Do you have any of those there, Mosley? You got a few. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes.
So, Mosley, I'll relate this one to Santa here. So if you were on a desert island, What are 3 things that you would want with you on this desert island?
Well, first of all, I will have to have Mrs. Claus with me to keep me company. And then when we, after a while of sitting in the island, I'm going to need my iPad to keep it up on the on the things. And you thought that was funny, didn't you? And lots of Coke Zero.
Okay, keep you hydrated.
Keep me hydrated. I love Coke. That's why you see me on the can.
Duly noted. Now, you mentioned Mrs. Claus.
Yes.
Where is Mrs. Claus today?
She's in the kitchen baking a special batch of her special chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Will you send some down this way?
Oh, for sure. We'll send some chocolate chip cookies. Maybe Mosley can bring them back from the North Pole.
Or Mosley, when you bring them, though, just don't leave them with Wes, because we will never get any if you do.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
So either leave them with me or leave them with Tim or leave them with Les wherever he is.
Yes, wherever he is, we'll leave him with us.
Those are people I can rely on to get my cookie back to me.
Perfect. So, looks like Mosley agrees.
We'll continue going, but do we have anybody that's got a question? Anybody got a question?
A lot of people here today.
Oh, you got a question?
Oh, look.
I have a question for Mosley.
It's Dion.
Hi, Mosley. My favorite. Yes or no? Are you related to the moose from National Lampoon's Vacation on the Glass?
Do you know? You are. Oh, distant cousin? Distant cousin. Okay, there you go.
Hey, Santa, how we doing? Listen, I love the North Pole and I've always wanted to work there. So here's my resume.
Oh,
I'm
thank you,
great
Wes.
with presents, and I love the idea of only working one time a year.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Santa. Call me. Okay?
It says that you're naughty.
I can be better.
Oh, let's hope so.
Well, that was not scripted and was actually fine. That wasn't on my notes today.
It's live. You gotta roll.
Here we go. So, Mosley, question back to you. What is your favorite song to listen to get you motivated in the morning? What gets you up and going here? Do you have a favorite jam?
You were listening to a lot of Greta Van Fleet in the Santa Fe. Do you have a particular one of those? The Tower is the driving. Oh, highway song.
Okay.
That was a great song. You played that a few times, didn't you, Mosley?
Now,
Yes. Did you see Greta in concert, Mosley? You have. I thought so. I know. Yes. Oh, 8 times? 8? Wow.
Wow. Must be pretty good then.
Great Ben, eh?
Now, Santa, what workout song do you have? Because you're in great physical shape.
Thank you, Derek. And so are you, by the way. It looks like you've lost a little bit.
I'm working on my Santa look.
That's
so.
great. I love the socks, by the way.
Thank you.
Do you have a connection at McDonald's for those?
Maybe. But I got mine to match though. A lot of people,
yes.
a lot of people I see their socks don't match. So
oh, you like the match?
I do. I got a matching pair today.
Perfect.
So what's
By the way, where's Charlotte today?
Charlotte?
Yes.
Charlotte is at a birthday party today.
Is Henry there too?
No, Henry would not be at that birthday party.
Oh, well,
so.
they've been both very good. So
good.
I'm sorry that I missed Charlotte and Henry, but I do know that they're naughty or nice, and hope to see them soon.
Oh, good.
If not, we'll leave a little special things under the tree.
Okay. But motivational song, your workout song to kind of keep you going. What's your jam?
It's that's a tough one, Derek. I like so many songs. Let's Get It Started by the Black Eyed Peas.
Okay.
Yep, let's get it started.
Santa's a party animal, apparently.
Oh, yes, the elves play that, and I'm just a jiggling on the way.
Santa likes to party.
Definitely do. We had a few parties, didn't we, Mosley, when you were up visiting me?
Geez.
Yes, that's right. We did have a few days up there. Oh, holy jumpins. Oh. There's a bunch of naughty people behind us. Oh. I see that Wes again is proving to be naughty.
Sorry, just give me a minute. Oh, yeah, I'm good.
No, there you
I'm
go.
good.
Don't go in a diabetic coma there, my
Oh,
friend.
man. Okay. Everyone's a comedian.
Oh, there's my friend Murray. Hello, Murray. Sorry we missed you today. Merry Christmas, Murray. Do take care. Enjoy that new Volkswagen Beetle on your tree.
Sorry about that. Back to the last few questions. Well, we'll wrap this up shortly here. I don't want to keep you too much longer.
No problem.
But back to you, Mosley. If you were a cartoon character, what cartoon character would you be?
A bunny? Bugs Bunny? Bugs Bunny.
Okay.
Are you sure? I thought you were very partial to Mickey Mouse.
Mostly, any chance you'd be related to Bullwinkle?
Oh, are they a member of your family too? You think so?
Pull a rabbit out of your hat?
No. But you are magical in your own way, aren't you? Like everyone else.
Now, Santa,
Yes.
if you could go back in time, what would you tell your it's going way back in time, what would you tell yourself, your 20-year-old self? Let's use that number. What would you tell yourself?
Live life more.
Sorry?
Live life more.
Okay.
Yes. Don't take things too seriously.
Okay. Have fun.
Have fun.
Enjoy.
Enjoy life.
Have you been enjoying all your years?
I have over 400 plus, as I said, Derek.
How do you do it?
It can be difficult at times, but if you just set goals for yourself, you work towards those goals day by day.
You I'm sure you eat a lot of cookies.
I do.
Yeah, you do. What
Those magic cookies.
so what is the cookie of choice? Like, so on the 24th of December here when the kids go to bed, what kind of cookies should Charlotte and Henry leave out for you? What are they going to leave for you?
Chocolate chip. Now, chewy chocolate chips. That has to be nice and soft.
Soft.
Yes.
So like fresh out the oven?
Fresh out of the oven's my favorite, but if you're can't get fresh out of the oven, Chips Ahoy Chewy, they're second best.
Okay.
Yeah, but of course the very best is Mrs. Claus's. I have to say the very best.
Okay, well I don't have Mrs. Claus, so
I know. So if you could get close to out of the oven,
Okay.
I'm sure that your missus can make a beautiful cookie herself. And if you get it out of the oven, that's great. If not, the chewy Chips Ahoy with chocolate milk. Not a lot of people know that.
Okay.
I am a little bit lactose tolerant, but I do take a pill on Christmas Eve that helps me through that. So don't panic, kids, if you don't have lactose-free milk.
So that was going to be my next question with the milk.
Yes.
Do you have a milk of choice? Are you a skim milk kind of guy? Are you a 2%? What's your milk?
I do like 1 or 2%.
Goat milk?
1 or 2%.
1 or 2%. Okay. You ever thought about skim milk?
It's a little bit watery, but boys and girls, don't worry if that's all you have. It's still good for Christmas Eve. It's all good.
Growing up, I lived off the skim milk, and then now that I have my own place, we're 2%, and
Oh yes,
very
yes.
different.
Years ago, a lot of people were doing the powder milk, and so that's if that's all they have is powdered milk. That's good too.
Okay. Last couple of questions. I'm just going to make this up here as I go. What's kind of your big toys? What's keeping the elves busy up at the North Pole?
Well, they do have they do have a movie theater up there, and they like to see the latest movies. So they do have some time off, believe it or not. They will have one day off this week, and that's Sunday. The shop does go for a brief pause, and then they have a little Christmas party. That's the Secret Santa. It's me, don't tell the elves. But the Secret Santa where they all get a nice little gift, and then we have a nice little turkey dinner, believe it or not.
Nice.
And then we have a little bit of party until about 12:30 because they have to go all to bed to wake up the next morning to start those toys again.
Nice. Nice. And I know you'll be heading back here shortly.
Yes.
What's the first thing you're going to do when you get back to the North Pole?
Well, the first thing I want to do is take the old suit off and get it all nice and clean so I can make that big trip in 2 weeks.
I can tell the belt there. We're few notches on that belt.
There's a few notches.
Yes,
but it has gone down, believe it or not.
I can see they used to be worn out there.
Yeah,
It looks like you're getting a little bit more fit there.
Yep. So that gives me a little bit of space for the cookies on Christmas.
And do you? Okay. Do you hibernate after Christmas, or what do you do? You know, after you're done on the 24th, there, what do you do for
On
the
the
rest of the year?
24th, I do have 2 nights or 24 hours of sleep. So 2 full nights of sleep. And then the elves get a week off right before New Year's. We have a big New Year's party. And then once the New Year's party is off, we start back up for next year.
So you're going almost all year round.
We're going almost all the time. But they do get the other Sunday off for sure. Yes. Right up until about October. They do have, the Halloween party on the 31st. They have a nice little party. And then they go right back to work.
Wow. Wow. Now, last question I have for you here, Mosley. And you might want to be a little biased with who's sitting beside you. But, Mosley, what is your favorite holiday?
Yeah. Oh, it's a tree, so it's Christmas. Christmas.
Are you just saying that because Santa's here?
No.
Okay.
No.
So Christmas is your favorite holiday. Then I guess, Mosley, you're probably loving this time of year.
You are, aren't you?
That is awesome.
Yes, that's right.
That is
That's
awesome.
Right.
So, Santa, before we get going here, do you have anything you'd like to say to all the boys and girls watching?
Well, you
all over.
Yes, thank you, Derek. You all be very good indeed. Do things for your parents. I know if you're naughty or nice, and some of you have my little friends, the little elves. There's a little elf at your house, is there not?
A little elf?
You have your little elf on the shelf there. You have one of my workers there?
Yes, there is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
so
keeping an eye out.
They report back to me, but not everyone has an elf, because I do know the woodland creatures. I talk to them, people like Mosley, and they all keep me up to date. So don't panic about that. And it looks like they're being a little naughty behind us here.
So, do we need to update your list of naughty and nice
I
here?
think we do. We're going to have to add Eric to that list as well.
I know Wesley was already on there.
Oh, yes, for sure. For sure.
But, but Tim, I want to thank you for putting this on
thank you,
and getting
Tim.
Santa
Thank
here
you.
for us today. I really appreciate that. And Mosley, thank you for joining me as well.
Yes, thank you.
And get Santa back home safely.
I look forward to
we'll
it.
expect you back at work on Monday.
Oh, yes.
And Santa, I hope you have a great last few weeks here before Christmas getting ready.
Thank you very much, Derek.
And as soon as your day is done there on the 24th, relax, enjoy yourself, and we'll see you again next year.
Great. We'll see you again next year.
Thank you, everybody,
Derek, for having me.
Thanks, everybody, for joining. And we'll see you again next week. And I'm not sure how we top this guest, but I'm going to do my best. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
Merry Christmas, everyone.